Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's your boy Troy Curtis coming at you with another video for you guys today. And today we will be doing another race reaction. This week they are at Pocono Raceway, which is the only speedway with 3 turns. It's a very unique track. It's called the Tricky Triangle. But it doesn't produce good racing. I watched the race rewind, and I completely agree with Eric's step that they gotta do something to improve the racing of Pocono. Because Pocono, I'm sure, could be a great race with this aero package somehow, but they need to adjust something to, improve the racing of Pocono. So summary of the race, Kyle Larson won stages 1 and 2, and unfortunately had a problem which led to Kyle Busch being the race winner, 4th win of the season. Hooray! Yeah, I'm getting a little tired of Joe Gibbs and Penske kind of showing everyone up. And the main reason being is that Stewart-Haas and Hendrick Motorsports had an up and down day, so that kind of prevented those two teams from even having a chance at winning. Would have been awesome if Larson won. He definitely had a car to contend, but just didn't happen. Eric Jones with a solid top 3 finish. A good job for him. He definitely needed that after not so good race at Coca-Cola 600. Some notables that did not finish well at all. Austin Dillon spun out. Truex had problems, and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. also had a car problem as well. So those drivers got put out of contention, which definitely affected their days. Chase Elliott got another top 5, which is good for him. And actually, he and William Byron finished in the top 10, which is very good. Considering William Byron did get the pole, so good job for William Byron for putting. So Hendrick had an okay day, I guess. They had an up and down day. We didn't really see Bowman or Johnson run up in the top 10. It was mainly Chase Elliott and William Byron. There were 2 drivers that stood out the most. Joe Gibbs, I guess they ended up having a good finish, for sure. Stewart-Haas had a fantastic finish, despite that Harvick could not race at all. Suarez, Mario Amarola, they had good finishes. Daniel Hemrick finished in top 15. Good for him. Chris Buescher had a good day as well. Solid days for certain drivers like Daniel Hemrick and Chris Buescher, and yeah. The racing overall was not that great. The restarts were something else. The restarts were pretty good. I gotta say the restarts were something to watch. I'd say the first half of the race is better. I agree with Eric's step on that. Yeah, because there was like multiple cautions, and that kind of helped. But yeah, it was just very hard to pass, and that's why this aero package is better for the intermediate tracks. Maybe they could find something for tracks like Auto Club and Pocono. I don't know what the racing I know Michigan's another 2-miler like Auto Club, so I don't know what the racing is going to be like there, but we'll see. Yeah. So, and obviously the mile-long tracks like Dover and New Hampshire are but yeah, overall, yeah, there was not a lot of passing. The restarts were fantastic, and it was definitely a fight to the finish. The intervals were not. Kyle Busch was only over a second, just over a second to Keselowski, who finished in second. Yeah. But yeah, honestly, at this point, if I were to predict the championship 4, I would have to say it would be Kyle Busch, Martin Truex Jr., Keselowski, and then either Chase Elliott or Harvick or Logano. It's gonna be I think it's gonna end up being among those drivers, only because they've stood out the most lately, and I think that's very true. I think most people can definitely agree with that for sure. Um, so anyway, since the restarts were pretty good, and the first, I mean, it was a solid finish. I'm gonna have to give this race a 43 out of 100. Definitely below average, and it definitely deserves that because obviously the racing was not that fantastic, honestly. There wasn't a whole lot of passing. The restarts were pretty good though, and at least there was some cautions to help with the first half of the race, and it was a solid run to the finish. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna rate this race. Well, that's gonna wrap up this video today. That's gonna wrap up this video for you guys today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out and have a good rest of your day.